Hi, this is Carl Secochis with Air National Texas Air Conditioning and Heating. Today I want to talk about media filters. Media filters are a filter that we install on your furnace. They give you a better way of filtering the air in your house. So let me give you an example here. This is a typical air filter that you have in your house if you just use the 1-inch filters. Notice this is 1 inch thick. It's 20 by 30. It may be corrugated like this or it can be flat. This is a media filter. It's the same dimensions as far as length and height. You can see that these are both 20 by 25, but this one is much thicker. So what this does is give you a much bigger area to filter in your house. What that means is you can have a higher rating of filtering. In this particular example, this is a MERV 9 filter, while this one is a MERV 11 filter. A MERV 11 rather than a MERV 9 means that it filters out much smaller particles, and that can mean things that cause allergies, things like smoke. It'll filter out. This one will not filter out smoke. This one will. Now, the other big advantage of these of the media filter is that you only have to replace these once every 6 months in general, unless you have a lot of debris floating around your house. Where these, it's recommended that we replace these every month. 6 months, once a month. Big difference and much more convenient. Now the reason that you're able to only have to replace this one only once every 6 months is because of that 4-inch, and I want to show you what it looks like inside here. So I'm going to cut this open just to give you an idea of what's actually inside this unit. So the nice thing about these media filters are they have a much larger area of filtering available than the 1-inch filter. So if I take this apart, and I've never done this before, so this is my first time. And you can see that if I pull this out now, yeah, simple, right? So now I'm going to pull this filter out to look and see how much filtering ability there actually is on this, how much filtering there is. Okay, so we cut away because it took a while to dismantle this filter. There's a lot of glue in here holding this together to make sure that it stays together really well when it is connected to your furnace. But if you see this now, look how far this thing stretches out when it is all pulled together. It just keeps going. It actually goes for over 15 feet. So it's 25 inches to start. So that's about 7 times longer than the original length of it. So you have 7 times the filtering power on there. Where these have about double. So this goes from 20 to 40 inches on one of those. So what that means is that's a lot more area that it's covering, so it's not going to restrict the airflow through your system nearly as much as the smaller filters will, especially when it starts getting cluttered up with dust and pet dander and whatever else is being collected on it. That's why you're able to go for 6 months without affecting your air conditioning system. Because remember, it's very important to get proper airflow through your system at all time, or it won't work properly or efficiently, and it eventually will wear out faster if you don't have proper airflow through it. So that's why we do recommend the media filters, because they give you better airflow and you can actually get better air purification in your house. We're here to help you at Air National Texas. Just give us a call if you'd like to learn more about media filters or any air filtration or your air conditioning or heating issues. We're at 281-251-3143. Air National Texas, we're here to create your comfort zone.